Alright, alright, so just about ready now. Just had to go ahead and get some posts and things done, so wanted to go ahead and share with that. Oh, I should probably repost that we're playing 14 now. That's fine. I already did it on my Twitter page, so we should be good. Alright, let me get everything full screen here. Just making the last minute adjustments. Also, can I just say streamer mode is a godsend? Because I didn't know streamer mode existed, and it makes like getting things set up while you're like in different like be right back screens and stuff like that like amazing. So, alright. Alright, I think we're good. Let's pop off the audio here. No, I actually use Streamlabs. I use Streamlabs. There actually is a streamer mode where it actually has like two sections to where you have like a screen where you're actually editing, and then what's currently showing to people live, and then you can hit a button that transitions to what you have edited. I didn't know either, but I until somebody had mentioned something like that, and I just happened to do a bit of digging, and I was like, oh, this button actually exists. It's hilarious. I can show you later. It's like and the little options are in the bottom right hand corner that are kind of stacked on top of each other. I think it's like third from the bottom. It almost looks like it's like two screens. It's called Studio Mode. It lets you do that. It's amazing. All right, let's move over. I can show you the good game. And we're alive. Hello. Wait, hold on. I have to do this officially. Hello? Oh, shoot. I don't have my controller plugged in. Hold, please. That would help. That would totally help. All right. There we go. I can move again. I can move again. Also, hello. Hello. Hello from me to you. I have gone from being a rat to a tiny elf. Or Lalafels as they're called. Please hug me. I am friend. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Darn it, I wanted to wait to everybody. Wait, no, I can do it. I got this. I got this. I got this. There you go. Hello. Hello. I am small. I am small and I am very friend-shaped. But yeah, this is the world of Final Fantasy XIV. Or at least a beach in the world of Final Fantasy XIV. But, so fun fact, real quick, I'm actually going to change my my outfit real quick. This is my casual outfit. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. My character here in-game, which I've actually had multiple characters. My character here in-game, which is actually, the race is called a Lalafell. They're essentially like the equivalent to dwarves that you would normally see. Also, I just realized my mouth is not moving. Hello. Let me fix that. My mouth is not moving. I am sad. Okay. We are fixed now. Hooray! I can talk. But I'm not like using mind control to be able to speak with everybody. But yeah, so the model that when I was commissioning the model for my Vtuber look, he actually was heavily inspired by my little guy here. So look very similar, which I think is really cool. Just taller version of him. I love him. He is so good. He is good bean. He is a very good bean. Speaking of good beans, the little picture that I have in the bottom left-hand corner is actually covering chat. But basically, that picture was a birthday present that was drawn to me by my bestest bestie friend in the world, who is one of the most spectacular human and just amazing human beings ever. I've known her for goddamn near 15 years plus. Even though we get on each other's nerves and drive each other absolutely up the wall, she is like family. She is like a sister. And she is just so good. She is so good. But yeah, she for my birthday last year, she actually drew me the little picture in the background. It's me. It's my character with a carbuncle. It's adorable. I love it. I'm actually going through. This is actually my house here. Oh, hold on. Let's do a little tour here. Let's do a little tour. So 14 being a JRPG here, there's a lot of stuff you can get into. Dungeons and raids and all types of other stuff if you're familiar with WoW and such like that. Housing's another one, but let's be real, with all the fantastical stuff that you can do along with an amazing story and an amazing soundtrack, the looks, the clothing, the glamour is literally the true end game. You gotta look good if you're gonna be kicking ass, of course. So, actually, speaking, hold on a moment. I'm going to do a thing real quick, and she's probably gonna hate me for doing this. She's probably gonna hate me for doing this, but I don't care because she needs more love. She needs more love. This is the link to my bestie's Twitter page. She posts art and funny things there. Go give her a follow and poke her and tell her I told you to say hi. Again, absolutely amazing person. Yes, follow her. Do it. Say nice things about her. But I actually haven't figured out 100% what I was going to do, per se. Oh, let me send my retainer out real quick. So this game is multifaceted, and you can do like a whole bunch of stuff here. And then you have to, thank you, bud, I appreciate it. Thank you, Maura, as well. Like I said, she deserves all the love in the world. She's good bean. She is very good bean. But, oh, you know what? Hold on. I have to show off of this, and which kind of will lead into me talking about other things. So, as with this being a JRPG, you have a ton of different classes that you can go and play, but they're essentially kind of broken down into 3 major roles. So you have, of course, your DPS, which is basically, their job is just kind of to do damage. Your tanks, which basically hold off the enemy and collect them and stuff, if you're familiar with playing like any MMO. And then, of course, the healers as well. That make sure that everybody stays alive. This is important. I'm actually picking up something I ordered yesterday, because yesterday, or last night, into today, is the yearly, or I guess several yearly, because this typically happens when it's close to a new expansion, Fanfest, which is this huge convention and live stream that the Square Enix puts off, tell you about new information about the game. And yesterday was the long-awaited Fanfest for the Endwalker expansion that's coming out end of this year, which is, I think, is the week before Thanksgiving. I think the 23rd, November 23rd, is when the release date's coming out. But one of the things that you could order is this. Okay, they don't have like a funny quote. That's another thing. All the descriptions in this game for like the items traditionally have like really are pretty funny. Let's see. A thin rectangular piece of what appears to be cement. Placing it near the lunar whale will grant you access to its voluptuous belly, which is not nearly as awful as it may sound. So, one of the things you could order is that you could get was the lunar whale, which is this massive mount, which I'm actually going to show you in just a moment. But you can actually have 8 people and ride them around and such. Where's my lunar whale? Where's my lunar whale? Where's my whale? I have more mounts than I know what to do with. Okay, now I'm actually. Oh wait, I actually didn't use the item. That would help. Oh, we're playing Final Fantasy 14. Oh crap! I forgot to make the change. Hold on. I forgot to change it on Twitter. Not Twitter. Twitch. Hold on, please. Completely forgot. How do I make an edit? Stream manager. Oh, I actually like this little setup here. This is nice. There we go. There we go. Just typing this out real quick. There we go. Alright, done. I actually didn't know there was like a separate section that you could use for just talking about this type of thing, so that's awesome. Alright, sorry about that, we're back. Okay, so. But yes, now that I have the Lunar Whale mount, let me show it off real quick. If I can find it. It's here somewhere. There it is. Oh. Produced by Garland Ironwork based on mysterious tales from a distant land, it not only resembles a whale on the outside but shares its voluptuous belly. With enough room for the pilot and 7 passengers, it stands, or rather floats, in a class of its own. So typically a mount in this game normally carries 1 person. There are some that carry 2. We do have a car that we got from the Final Fantasy XV event that we had a while back that lets you have 4, and this one now lets you do a whole party of 8, which is pretty cool. Yay, friends! Wait. Oh my god! Look at him! Look at him! He's so big! He's so big! Oh my god, I love this. Now I see why there like 8 people could fit in this thing. My god, this doesn't even feel like a... It feels so tiny without you. Hold on. We gotta go somewhere that we can actually, like, fly legitly. Let's go to Lakeland. I can show off some of the areas. I know it's so big! And away we go! Oh, it has boosters on it! So yeah, later on, you don't get it until after you beat like the main story, but eventually you will be able to actually fly around the map, which is so convenient when you're trying to like get there. Now, when you're like going through the story like legitly, you'll have to walk everywhere, but that's good because you'll actually get to see you'll actually be able to get to see and appreciate the landscape. Get into some quests and all that type of stuff. Oh my god, I love this mount. This is so good. This was well worth it. Plus, now, anytime me and my friends decide to go and like do stuff, we can just like, alright, everybody hop. Who's the little where we're taking? Oh my god, it's so big, it's so dumb. I love it. Oh, I freaking love it. I think the Lunar Whale is a reference to like the Lunar Whale in Final Fantasy IV, which was a name of an airship. If memory serves me correctly, I could be completely wrong. But yes, Mora, you should totally play. And Bud, you should give it a go. Everybody who's watching this should definitely play this game. It's too much fun. Which actually, now that I think about it, why don't we get into some dungeons? So I can show off some of the actual combat and the gameplay and such. But for my class here, I'm actually playing a red mage, marked by the sword. Even though I'm using a sword, I actually use a combination of using magic with swordplay, which is really cool. So like, combine the little crystal medium together to make a staff, and I can cast spells. And then I can also just like cut into people as well if I so choose. It's great. But there are like, I think there are, at this point, we have like, what, 17 jobs now? Something like that. Some you can get from the very beginning, you can have to level up into them. Like, you go from like a marauder to a paladin, or like a conjurer into a white mage, etc. Something like that. Let's do an expert roulette. And expert we'll do one of the main dungeons that's currently out right now. Let's kill some enemies while we're waiting. to kind of show off the gameplay of that. So the cool thing with Red Mage, as with Red Mage does sometimes, at least in some games, is the fact that you can double cast spells, and they incorporate that in the game where if you cast one spell, so if I use, say, my Cure here, I can fire it off the second spell instantly, so I have to cast it. This job is so much fun. I love this job. Also, I have to absolutely stay on brand by playing a mage in pretty much any RPG I have an opportunity to do. Oh, you know what? Let me do something here. I'm gonna make a quick change. Systems. Oh, I forget what the change is for this. Character configuration, UI, NPCs. Yeah, you know what? It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. But yeah, like you have other, but then you have like other jobs, which is let me get my paladin real quick. Oh, there it is, paladin, which essentially allows you to go and take damage. But paladin is nice because paladin actually allows you to go and cast spells, which is a lot of fun. Boop. And giant sword, and you're dead. So we have that. We have Paladin as my tank. We have Scholar as a healer. Oh, I have too much chest piece space? Oh yeah, I do have a lot of stuff here. I should probably get rid of some of this. Yikes. I'm very bad at as far as my inventory is concerned. I am so sorry. No, I need that. Do I need this though? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's do that. Armor chest piece? Okay. Hold, please. I must have a lot more room than I thought I did here with stuff. Sorry, I'm just clearing out my inventory while we're waiting for, Oh, I have quite a bit here. What the heck? No, that's for my tank. Yeah, that we can get rid of, I think. That we can get rid of. I have so many boots. I'm in desperate need of some spring cleaning after all this is said and done. I'm so sorry. And let me go through here. Get rid of just some random junk. Yeah, we can get rid of this. That's fine. Scholar! I'm a healer with a little hat and little glasses. Freaking love that. And outside of this, of course, like healing and stuff like that. Let me get my fairy friend here. I have a little fairy friend who heals for me. Or heals with me, I should say. I quit. And then we'll just go throw some magic on him. On this giant iguana. Boop. 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 But, and you're dead. But yeah, there's so much you can do. Like, you can, like, outside of just the combat jobs, you have just crafting jobs too, if that's more of your fancy. So if you like making stuff and making money, because that's a good way to make money, leveling up your crafters. You could go ahead and do that, but you're not obligated to actually go about doing that. The nice thing is, with 14, you can play, with a lot of traditional MMOs, you can go and talk about, or at least play a job, and then if you want to play like another job, you'll have to make an entirely new character for it. And have to kind of like start over from the beginning with the story and stuff if you want to replay it. The nice thing with this game is that if we have job stones. All these job stones here are different classes. Oh, hold please. Let us Do 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 do. There you go. Sorry about that. Anyway, but as I was saying before, you have little job stones here. All of these are just different jobs that you can play. So essentially, you pick your starting job, and then from going forward, you just play that job. Once you get to a certain point, and actually, the funny thing is, depending on what city, typically the starting cities have multiple jobs or multiple classes that you can go and get. So I can like go to one place, start off as say like start off like as an arcanist, and then later on decide to go and switch to being a black mage or a ninja or a dragoon at any point in time, so long as I have the like a regular the quest. Plus, if you're at a lower level, whatever your highest level job is, that kind of becomes the cap, and any job, whatever level they're at underneath of that, will actually level quicker. So then you don't have to worry about like taking all this time to level up a job. It actually is relatively easy to level up a job. It's pretty good, which I think is really nice. So, but yeah, you can do everything on one job, on one character. So if you just want to go, if you want to play the game, and you have like a job that you want to try out, you don't like it, you get to switch to another one. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit. There is quite a bit you can go and do. And the nice thing is, you don't have to do all of it. Like, if there's certain things that you want to stick with, like if you just want to do the story and play casual, you can do that. If you want to just get into more like hardcore raiding, you can do that as well. The sky's the limit. Plus, you have all references and themes as far as Final Fantasy is concerned. So, if you're a fan of Final Fantasy, there you go. Now we're just waiting for this the dungeon to proc, so we can get more people. Also, say hello to my Chocobo Vermilion. Even though he is not red, he is black, but he looks like he's a knight, and I love it. Actually, let me pick up something from... while we're waiting. Yes! Yes! They do have the Chocobo music. And the cool thing is, they do actually, when you get to a certain level in the game, I think it's a little easier to get it now, you get your own Chocobo. So, you'll get your Chocobo as both a mount, and you'll get a Chocobo just actually as a companion to fight with you later on. Which is really cool. I mean, if you like Chocobo, hold on. I have to show this off real quick. And like you can name it, and like I said, it becomes your partner and stuff. Hold on. So, we have Chocobo. And then we have Fat Chocobo. You have Fat Chocobo, like the ones from 3. Oh, speaking of the devil. That's a thing. Hold, please. Actually, my bestie's actually messaging me. Give me one moment. But yes, I love... Also, take a look at this. I actually have... It's actually, like, floating around, and you make it run with a cabbage. And then when you fly, you switch the cabbage with a cake. And that's how you make it fly. It's flying because it wants the cake. It's so good. He flies, though. He moves. He moves. Alright, so, hilariously enough, we're actually going to stop the, the thing real quick. The queue. Because my bestie's going to be joining me for a roulette. So, let's add her to the party. she is. So, also, this is best friend that I was talking about that drew picture and thing, and that is amazing being. Alright. Please do! Smother her with compliments! She's not seeing stream right now, so she can't hear anything that we're saying, so... What she won't know won't kill her. God, I love this mount so much. I don't get to use this mount all that often. Also, she says, hi, chat. Oh, we're gonna requeue. Hold on a second. Oh, okay, hold on. We're about to have a special guest. Give me just a moment. I think everything is situated to where that we can make this work. Hold please. Do. All right. So let's go ahead and talk to the wonderful being. Gonna go ahead and call her real quick. Do. Hello?
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 Hello. Welcome. You're Candy Camera.
Where's the camera? Shit. They put makeup on today.
No, it's fine. It's
God,
fine.
it's so terrible.
Everyone in chat.
I'm like 100 years old without my makeup. Oh my god.
Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. You're old. Friendo. You're 29. You're 29 going on 1,000. Okay, don't get that twisted. Just say.
That old. How freaking dare you?
I mean, I've been around for thousands of years, so what does that say about you since you're technically older than me? But let's not get into that. Anyway! This is my best friend, everybody. Say hi. This is my best friend, everybody, Donry. So, I say hi, Donry.
Wow, Donry.
Oh, thanks.
Shit, I had one job. Damn it!
Yep, good job. You ruined it. We're done. Stream over. Gotta go.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just the worst. I'm not the worst. That's fine. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, chat says hello too.
Oh wow.
We just actually a couple of people in the chat are actually some VTuber friends of mine. They are thinking about playing the game.
Definitely. Oh my gosh, please.
Yes.
It's a fun game to play.
Yes. Friendo here is actually an expert at taking massive amounts of pictures. Some would even say it might be an unhealthy amount of pictures.
You know, I was expecting you to say she's really good at taking a massive amount of damage. I'm like, you know what? You're not wrong.
I mean, considering the fact that how many times that you and myself have gotten nuked, especially that one Palace of the Dead run we did.
Yeah, just hurt all day, every day.
Yeah. Massive amount. Thank you, Mora. Now that's a lot of damage.
Damage. Which, account did you, advertise your Twitch stream on? I'm trying to find it.
VTuber?
Okay.
I barely use my other one. Also, I should probably queue. You're in your job, right?
Yeah, I am healing your ass, so you better be nice to me.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to heal.
Oh, no, it's fine. I want DPS.
Okay.
I haven't played Red Mage in a bit.
See, where is it? That is not it.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Also, you may have gotten some more followers. Just give you a heads up. Oh, hey, we're queuing. All right.
Not ready.
Always ready. Let's go. Let's do this. So now everybody will be able to see how one of these dungeons go. And these are going to be one of the, like, the later ones, too, so, as a heads up. Oh, this is
I was kind of
one.
hoping for... It is, I was kind of hoping it was going to be Packathon, honestly. But I do
Yeah,
like this one.
that's fair. Alright, let's go.
Let's pull everything in the dungeon.
You should probably tell the DPS that. Oh, sorry, to take that.
Let him go at his pace.
That's
Whatever they
fair.
decide.
So we have,
I'm a nice healer sometimes.
quote-unquote god. Please understand, healers in this game are gods. They decree if you live or die.
Yep. Oh, this is the part where I wish I had Shikuchi. Oopsie doodle.
Shikuchi as a healer?
Right, well, where I'm at right now is kind of far behind.
Oh, okay. Just, wouldn't that just be like reverse rescue?
Yes. Can't rescue myself.
Totally can rescue yourself, it's fine. Also, check
how to do.
Sorry, can everybody hear Fredo okay? I don't know if I think I had the volume down for you a little bit though.
Thanks. I know I don't have things to say, but you know, that's kind of hurtful.
No, I want to make sure people hear you.
No, it's okay. I see how it is. It's fine.
I'm trying to make people hear you. Come on.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
See what I put up with? Or vice
See what
versa.
I put up with. Excuse you and your potato body, alright?
Yes. But I am a good potato. Potato that blows stuff up.
Uh-huh. Oh, you should have seen, I had the worst time yesterday. So, you know how we have the whole Moogle event where you get tombstones?
Yeah.
For completing certain things? Yeah, no, totally worth it, with all the emotes and stuff you get. But I saw that Hades was on there, and you get 20 for completing it. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Okay, I'm totally going to queue up for this.
Okay.
And I queued in as a healer. And it took me about a minute in to realize that it was EX.
Oh.
Not to mention the tank was not keeping Hades north and kept creeping the entire party, but kept dying towards the end of the DPS check.
Okay.
Dying. So tank goes, oh, you guys have to more damage. Like, can't do damage if they're all dead.
No, you totally can. You've heard of Vortex, right?
He was bad. Bad.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's funny in retrospect, but like, you baby Jesus.
So you get like 20 tombstones for doing EX?
For completing Hades specifically, EX.
That's interesting.
But you also get 20 from doing Praetorium, so a lot of people have been doing that. I actually got the Shiver emote doing that.
That's an awful lot that they're giving you for that.
Yep.
I'm so normally used to them doing like, oh, you get like 5 tombstones for doing the thing.
Well, I mean, the main scenario ones get usually the most, but like you get them from, I think, the near rates and everything. By the way, have you done that this week?
No, I have not. Would you like to do that?
I hate myself enough, yes.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, I've done mine, but I'll do it again.
Oh, sure. Gotta do that content for all the London people here to watch.
Fun stuff, like we promised. Like, this is what I will say for anyone starting off. The very beginning of Final Fantasy XIV is sluggish, at best. But it does get better, and it's worth hanging on to, and really past that point.
To be fair... Oh, go on. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no, go ahead, Kay. Sorry.
No, what were you gonna say?
Oh, that was it. Go for it.
Oh.
I also don't remember. Just like I said, stick with it.
I'm sorry, I'm horrible.
You're not... Gab it.
I'm sorry. All I was just gonna say is kind of to play off of what you were saying. basically they did make a big change to how the story goes, so it's a lot shorter than it used to be.
They took out 13 quests. And, I don't know how much of a difference that will make, but I will let you know as soon as, my little brother gets through it.
Oh, right! I forgot he joined. Nice. Axe.
And my baby cousin, Axe, yes.
Axe.
Even though he unlocked Paladin.
Oh, no.
He's like, I want to do, well, he's like, I want to do stuff at the same time my friends do, and whatever. I'm like, bro, you don't have to start a new class. For dungeons you go into, you guys sink down together.
Which is so nice.
Yeah, but he's still playing Paladin. I'm like, you know, Axe, you trade Axe.
Yeah, Axe is very upset.
Yep.
I love the fact that this dungeon is literally just Fantasia.
It really is.
Disney's Fantasia Final Fantasy Edition.
I mean, does that make Matoya, or not Matoya, Ishtola Mickey Mouse?
I mean, if that was the case, then that means that Matoya would be Al Cid.
Yep. I mean, it fits, doesn't it?
The dynamic is pretty close.
It really is.
Oh my goodness.
Right. I'm supposed to be a healer. Shit.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yes, please don't let things die.
Not. Ish.
Oh no, they're lagging out. Well, that's fun.
Celebrum had the same problem with a lot of players.
Really? Is this because of all the people that are playing since the Fanfest?
I don't know about that. I hope not. I hope there's not a DDoS.
Oh,
happening.
that would be the worst.
That it would.
None of that, please.
Now let's hold off and wait.
Just. Oh. Oh, nope, they're back.
Oh. Oh, they haven't left. They're still going fighting. You okay over there? I want to call her Quinoa, but I know that's not right.
Hello? You doing okay there, buddy? Enemies are dead. I feel like it's like they're like seeing illusions, and they're just trying to fight them. They're fighting off their demons. We gotta give them space.
Oh, yeah, all right. Well, just eat my bread.
Just eat your bread.
Eat my bread.
Is your bread burnt now? That right there. Oh my god. They have the parasite too! It's spreading! It's spreading off of rats!
Great, that's gross.
Oh my god.
Why are you like this? Who hurt you?
That's a fun recipe because we just finished Mad Rat dead. Oh my god, the final boss was just insanity. But overall, a lot of fun. I love that game.
Nice.
But I have to ask for it because I was like stupid exhausted yesterday. Outside of just feeling still sluggish from the shot.
I can't imagine why that would be.
Yeah, I know, crazy.
Weird.
Yeah,
what's your question?
What were your thoughts as far as Fanfest?
No, honestly, I enjoyed it. I'm glad we got stuff we got for, you know, ST and Raha. And the locations are gorgeous.
You already know my thoughts on Charlia.
Oh my gosh, stunning! And I think Raha's gonna have the same reaction the second he gets there.
But you've been there.
Well, I mean, like when actually go there for the first time, everybody.
True.
Like once Endwalker starts, because he doesn't. I'm sure unless they spread out like they do every expansion. You gotta go collect all the Dragon Balls.
Collect all science.
Tiny example. The only thing I was kind of hoping for, like, a lot of cooler random update stuff, like, not necessarily update I want, but like things like Blitzball or finding out about the Angel Sanctuary, like more details.
Fair enough. Like the non-story, main story stuff.
Yeah, like the quality of life updates they plan on doing.
That's fair.
But I mean, still good. I'm excited.
Oh, everyone, watch this. Watch this. This is so cool. I love this effect.
Pretty.
We could have battened down there and been dead.
Is that a? I would assume that's a like. Yeah, if you don't go up there. I would assume that's like a one shot, one hit kill.
Oh, I imagine.
I'll go back if you go forward.
Okay.
I want to hear anything about Alexander.
What?
No.
What?
Oh, no.
But how can we go forward and back? And then forward and back? And then forward and back?
For you at some point.
Oh my god. Reference to one of my favorite ratings game. It's so good.
Alexander's pretty neat, especially when you get to the later ones.
Yup. You get to hang out with a giant robot, essentially. Well, giant robot tower, but still.
Go, boop.
Yeah, it does. There's a lot of big boobs.
Let's see.
Sure thing, Maury, no worries. We shall be here.
Shit. I should still keep going.
No worries, no worries. We're not going anywhere for a while.
Oh,
it's so good.
Better grab a Snickers.
Wait, what? Why?
Gonna be here for a while? Grab a Snickers.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, I got one. No, I'm not there yet. Oh
As
crap.
we traverse the technicolor lava.
It's so freaking pretty. It's gay lava. That's what it is. It's gay lava. I don't care what anyone says.
Oh, it's so good.
Where is it? Right, okay.
Oh, no.
No! Can't do both at the same time.
Safe! Nope. Now you're like, I will say, like, I'm very much, did you have any more to add as far as, the Fanfest stuff?
Oh, Raha's lips are a little weird. I feel like I'm the only one that thinks that. I mean, they're nicely shaped, it just seems like the shade on them are a little off.
That's fair. For the CGI, Raha?
Yeah.
Okay.
His eyes are gorgeous!
No, that's fine, because that's thousands of them.
Okay, outside of the Photoshop edit, which, thank you, by the way, almost killed me.
You're welcome.
You're the worst and the best, all at once.
I do my best.
Did your best, you did your best. Thank you, Dane.
Oh my god. Yep. I will say, I haven't watched the trailer. I haven't even watched the trailer like another 2 more times or so. Like I watched it when I woke up.
Only 2?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it way more times just like pick out stuff. The thing that got me, at least with the trailer, was the theme.
Yeah. I find it interesting that the first time we heard it, it purposely made the lyrics all muffled. Now it's like, oh, there are lyrics, and they're actually protecting the story.
Yeah, right? Not gonna lie, I kind of prefer the way it was before.
Hey guys.
Is it bad?
Oh, I feel the same.
Okay, so I'm not the only one who thinks that.
I would agree. And take return? Why didn't you take a return? Why? Am I the
No.
only one?
No, I was worried that if we had tried to do that, then we actually wouldn't.
I always wait until I know for a fact that someone's going over there, and then I hit return.
Gotcha. Also, the best boss theme so far, though I think the Endwalker one might top this.
I don't know. This one is still my favorite, even though it's been eaten to death.
No, that's very true. I'm curious to see if Endwalker can do it.
You know, I keep saying every expansion, like, oh, they're not going to be able to top this because it's just so good. And they keep doing so.
I was a Storm one.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear, Soken's performance doing Lahi?
No!
Oh my god, you would never know it's the person that makes this music.
Okay, I'll have to see that. That sounds amazing.
It was almost painful. There's a lady in the background that's like sitting at a piano that has the most, like, the best facial expression you can have, where you have text below you saying internal streaming. Streaming internally. Oh, it was just chef's kiss on that part.
Oh, that's amazing. That's sprint.
I need to. Why?
Also, we're running for our death. We're running from our death, I suppose. Oh god. Gotta go down a little bit further. Oh, I got hit.
I never get hit. Like, as a white mage, I have a hard time staying up at the front. If that makes sense. Whereas, like, a ninja, as a ninja, I never have that problem.
Well, she
I don't know what. Oh, I don't. You can't use anything at that point. So I don't know what the. So bizarre.
Did you forget about that?
Probably.
That you have increased movement speed? That is the thing. Away we go.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to do adjust the volume because I'm having trouble hearing you because the game volume's so loud.
What about Discord? Why don't you just raise the volume on me in Discord?
That is
I guess
really
you.
well.
Honestly, probably lowering the music in the game is probably a better idea, just because you don't want to blow out your ears.
Yeah. I also know the blow out chat suits too. They're good people.
That would be good. Should
And
probably
then
watching
certain
your
one of them
screen
might
and then
stab
watching
me.
my own.
Huh?
Was that?
One of them might stab me.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Please don't
Sorry.
give her Please don't give her ideas. Please don't give her
I'm a
ideas. She'll do it. She'll do
Hey,
it.
I'm a freaking ninja. Oh, yay!
You did
Is that
it.
good to see us? We get to see Raha. Yay!
Also,
Today's good.
So real quick, everyone. This is Frendo's husband in game. This is Grahatia. He is a cinnamon
Freaking
roll.
husband. Love him. It's terrible that I can't select him because every time I hug him, it says that I embrace nothingness. In a way that's kind of sadly true. Oh, it hurts.
Oh my god, it's amazing. Oh, I'm raising the volume.
Depressing. Huh?
I'm raising the volume on you so I can actually hear you.
Hi.
Hello?
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's a little better. But then I'll lower game volume on my end.
Give him a nice hug. I love him. He is a good bean.
He is a very good bean, and then we'll have two of them.
I like him.
Also, he's probably one of my favorite characters in the game. For reasons we will
easily.
not tell you why.
He's a good bean.
Yes, he is.
I'm gonna keep him.
There's Frendo may or may not have created many photos that has to pertain to Raha. Oh, I should probably say
I
this.
like creating the lore.
It's
And the
fun.
Twitchy pig.
It is fun. Yeah,
Twitchy
very,
pig.
Very twitchy pig. Hello, Porky. Who's asleep, I guess? Or
I don't know if sleep's the word. Yeah, KO'd.
KO'd. It's fine, we get to make bacon.
That's terrible.
I know, it's horrible.
Eh,
Giant
Not a
slabs of
single
bacon.
player comm. Man.
Sad face. Alright, let me adjust the game audio real quick.
Okay.
The heck?
Uh,
That's so bizarre.
and do it.
Would you mind saying something real quick?
Ow, wow. This is me. I am me. You're not me. That would be silly.
That would be scary. There'd be two of you.
A little bit. No thanks. Pass.
Gotta lower the volume a little bit more.
Hey.
Though I think, chat, let me know if the volume for things right now is too low, or too high, I should say. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, for some reason the the audio portion of my headset, the one that like controls both what do you call it, the game audio and then voice audio, isn't working for some reason.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's weird. Like I'm going back and forth and nothing.
Huh. Wonder why.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. But no worry, but it is what it is. What next?
What about a trial?
Want to do a trial? Sure.
Yeah, just a show. Well,
Oh,
you've already done yours for today.
Let me. Oh no. I'm going on for a bit. I normally stream like 3 hours or so, but.
Oh. Well, we don't have to. I mean, that's fine.
I was planning on going through all my roulettes to get them done.
Well, then let's do something else then. I mean, if you just or whatever you want to do, I'm down to do. Down to clown.
Let's do a trial.
Down.
Do a trial. Let's do a trial.
Okay.
Yes. Yay. I'm
Okay.
taking. Hey Snow, what's
For what
going on?
now?
How are you, dude? Snow says, "Don't die now."
Well, I'm healing him, so that's a big possibility, Snow.
Yeah.
I'm actually offended. You should be like, no, Dawn, you wouldn't kill me. You're a good healer. Said nobody. That's fine. This is fine.
Fredo is one of the best healers I know. I trust her with my life in this game, and in real life
I
too.
full of shit.
She good. She could be.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Are you ready for trial? I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I'm ready for that trial thing that you want to do.
Yay. Snow says you're 3,000% the best.
Thank you. That's a special.
Whatever trial we're gonna get.
That one.
Yeah, that one in particular.
My guess is Florida Man.
Oh my god, not Florida Man. If we're getting Florida Man, we're swapping off. We're doing it again.
All again?
We're mulliganing if we're getting Florida Man. None of that. Oh!
Oh!
Yes!
Even the tank didn't want to do it. Jesus.
Did the tank seriously?
He did.
Oh, that's amazing.
I mean, you could solo tank this, right?
I can. I actually haven't taken this before, but I remember the mechanics mostly.
Okay, well, I feel like I've done this like 4 times this week. Oh.
Ozu, what's going on? How are you?
Hello.
It's been a while. Yes, it's definitely not 3 a.m. when you're like up super late where you are. Thank
That's
goodness.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Sorry, go ahead, Kay.
What
Go
was
ahead,
that?
Kay. Oh, no, it wasn't anything important. It was being silly. So, go ahead.
But Celia just got it. Alright, let me. Oh, well, take another thing. So I'm side taking.
Eye tanking?
Side taking. Yes. I'm kind of like a side bitch. Just a side taking.
Side bitch. Okay. Okay.
That was literally the first thing that came to mind. Don't judge me.
You're a side peep.
Yeah, side taking.
You're that bitch.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Alright, bye, Yojimbo.
Actually, I'm gonna do something. Another show.
Where is he? There he is.
Red.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, bro.
Hey, Jim.
It's not that Jim. Oh shit.
Where's this?
I don't know why, but like, Jesus Christ.
Well, I got it. That's... Thank you,
Is
tank
he?
privilege.
You should see the high level of tank privilege Maribel had in Pilgrim. Like, their HP was insane.
The 5 is 8.
Like tank busters did nothing. They didn't need any healing ever at any point.
You said Delupa, right?
Yep.
I'm wondering if they got like some of the. I wonder if they got some of the high actions.
I would imagine it's also their gear. They're Savage Raiders.
True. Because I know that the gear that you get when you're in Delupa is like full power. So.
Gotcha.
I think it's with the haste and everything like that. Oh, no.
You stay away from me, Red Mage.
Please don't, the Red Mage's not me this time. I'm gonna spread out over here.
Yeah, because you know what you're...
Not die horribly.
Come on, dude.
Not Black Mage. Sorry, Black Mage.
Their fault.
Oh, right. I feel bad for them.
Yeah. I mean, it's their first time, sure.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me.
Which one? Oh, I guess over here.
Just away from everybody.
Okay. Corner. I have to take this, don't I? Here. Do I take it here?
You do. Just...
Get over here! Come back!
Oh, Jesus, you just died. They all died.
I'm trying to get him over here. Sorry about that.
No, that's not your... God, fucking Red Mage.
Oh.
Oh, God damn it.
Why are you over here? Stop that!
Help. I really need help. Oh, God.
Oh, no! Fight out!
Hi, everybody. Just let me stay dead. I don't want it. Damn it. God.
Well, I'm dead.
Working on it. This just goes south so quickly.
Yeah, I don't know. I know we didn't have Taken stance on because maybe I think I was doing too so good to take stance on.
I have no MP.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. God. Oh no, we missed the giant boy. Uh-oh.
When it drops, go right to him.
I'll go to him. Oh, right, I forgot about
Yes.
that. Run. We're safe!
Oh, or not everybody else.
Everybody's gonna die! Oh, God!
Oh, God, I'll work on the Red Mage with the non-existent. We're done.
Yeah, that's about, we're about done. Redo! Well, so about that mulligan.
I don't know if I count that as a mulligan. This one's always a shit show. I don't know why. It's not hard. It just goes south so quickly.
I think a lot of people just kind of forget how certain things go. Because we don't do it all that often.
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely not a hard fight in the least.
No. Ow, my butt.
Wait, am I actually speaking? Hold on. I don't know if I'm speaking.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Are you?
Yeah.
You speaking?
My mileage didn't look like they were speaking.
No.
It was very confusing. Now now have take stance on, so we should be good. Still love the fact it's bread. But I do like the fact that we did get you a jump out. It's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, I would say normally get it, so that's fine. I mean, like I said, I've had it a few times this week.
Oh,
it's been
this raid?
This fight in particular, I've gotten a few times this week.
Fair.
Okay. Butterflies.
Casting my spells in the middle of the tank. Oh, I don't have that yet.
I just realized.
What?
Before he completely goes down, like into the ground, he does a thumbs up.
He does?
Yes! Like in Terminator.
That's amazing!
I just noticed that.
Oh my god! I'm so... Wow! Not gonna lie, I'm kinda upset that I didn't see that.
I have to do this bit again just to see that. So maybe let's just hope everybody wipes.
Yeah.
Oh no, white mage isn't healing!
Oh no!
Man. What are we gonna do, guys? I just lost the will to heal. My bad.
So weird how this type of thing works. Said help. Oh, okay, so.
Apparently Raze did not get the memo.
Who would they get the memo?
Raze? Right? Is that how it's pronounced? W-R-A-I. The red mage.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's a good question. How do you say that?
I'm gonna say Raze.
Raise. Okay, this thought you were silent.
Oh, lordy. Oh shit. Staying far away from everybody else.
I'm gonna stand over here. Yeah. Throw my shield at people. There we go. We did it. I like to think that people just forget how this fight goes.
Yeah. I think so too. Like, I don't think they realize how... Like, it's... Okay, it's not difficult, it just... It hits harder. How's that?
Quarter time. Hello, giant sword. Aha! I will take you properly this time. Oh, he cleans. I did not know he cleans.
Not again, not again, not again, not again. Oh god.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, hey! Hey! Hey!
Hey, it's been a while since I played.
Oh. Us. Can't even save my stacks.
Shade stacks or just...
No. I'm just being dumb.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's with this time? Hello, giant. Oh.
Who's to be away from me? Go!
Bah.
Ow.
We have big ball. Alright, we're gonna move. Okay. So we'll just rush that way.
A really long run.
Hello.
Oh god!
Oh, that red mage. I love the fact that the red mage literally just sat there for a minute before doing it.
Did you see that though? Like the rescue on that? Oh, so good.
Oh, good job.
That was just so good.
Woo.
I did it good. I'll never see it again.
It's okay. I think I have it on recording. We should be good.
But you'll never see it again. Oh no. Hey, why?
What? Help. Help.
Oh, you're so close.
Help. Help. Okay. God damn it.
You gotta be farther than that.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, just like in the original.
I didn't know. I forgot that the chains worked like that. I know
Oh,
you actually had to
Oh,
be far away from him when you did that.
Yep. Get in. Guys, just suck for me.
Go for it.
So much
Now.
pain.
The time is good.
Guys. Nix. Oh god.
Darn it.
Oh god.
Darn it.
Dead.
Oh dear.
No.
Bad nerds, bad nerds! I took 3 of them. Oh my god.
Damn it.
Holy hell. And up. And we're done.
I'm just gonna lie here, Dad. It's fine.
Dead? Okay. You know, I'm just gonna lie here in the chest. It's fine. Where's my play dead emote? God damn it. No! There we go. Dead. I am dead. I am also the treasure, but I'm also dead. I am dead treasure. Let's give it to the Dragoon for that thing. I think I have the Agent bombarding. Oh! I'm alive again. That was fun. Pain, but fun.
Only 2 cookies for that.
Only 2?
Bitches.
Damn.
Ungrateful bitches.
Lame. Lame.
That's okay.
That's fine.
All good.
Let's go ahead and do you want to do a raid roulette?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Oh, no, let me my retainer cape. Makoto retainer cape back. Hold please.
Okay.
Okay. But how's everybody in chat doing? Hopefully you guys are good. I know some of you might be lurking. Also, remember, you are more than welcome to just sit back and lurk all you want to. Never a bad thing. I like everything to be chill and chaotic, but mostly chill.
Isn't that kind of like collide with one another on that thought?
No, it's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Talk.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh boy. Let me switch to Red Mage real quick.
I'm at the Crystarium right now. I saw you were at Lakeland, and I just keep thinking how gorgeous this place.
It's probably one of the best areas in the game.
I agree. Well, until old Charlea comes in, and I'm sure you're gonna just be living there for a while.
So here's my thing. Not gonna lie, I'm more happy to be in Charlea for lore reasons than I am to be in Crystarium. Crystarium will always have the best luck.
I love it so much. I would like to know where Lena and Reen are, though.
They're hanging out in the desert.
Oh, Lena would not be in the desert. I'm talking about Gaia.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about. Okay, you were thinking about somebody else completely different. Sorry.
Yeah. No, Lena is grandchild.
Yes. Why do I not remember that name?
Captain Lena. Funny lady who does the dancer.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. Is she in?
No idea.
I'm assuming she's not inside the tower.
I'm looking in the ocular right now, and I don't see her.
Oh, okay. Also, everybody, if you can't see the screen right now, I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. This is the area for our current expansion. Place is gorgeous. Where this is located in the world, I'm not going to say because lore reasons, the spoilers. That's something for all of you who haven't played, need to find out for yourself. But it's so gorgeous. I love this.
I love the ocular.
Gotta do like a Tour de France or something like that before Endwalker happens.
Oh god, I miss these places. I already feel like I miss them. Like, I just wish we had reasons to come back here.
True, I agree. Like, and I'm hoping that the next expansion will have like stuff like maybe like the deep dungeon, like the deep dungeons here, or something like that. Gives us a reason to kind of come back to some of these old areas.
I'm hoping they're gonna elaborate on the party festival thing that is talking about.
Yes, yes, that would be awesome. Oh, hey, there you are, friendo. Hello.
Hi.
I found the friendo, everybody. Oh, that friendo's gone. She hopscotched over there. Friendo isn't that. Well, I'm in a jar of dirt now.
Hi.
I just got put into a puddle of dirt, and now she ran away. This is my life.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh boy. Are you ready for raid roulette?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to the healer still?
Yep.
Okay.
It's the quickest way to queue. That's why I do it.
That's fair.
Not that I don't want to play ninja, but
I'll probably do the same thing next expansion with Sage.
ninja.
Sage.
Oh. So ninja. Got it.
Yes, I will use the flowing crystals as daggers.
That would be awesome. Yes, please.
Yeah, right? I'm so excited to learn more about that job. I know it's probably not going to be my main. Well, depending on how it plays, I might just dual mate it like you do with Ninja and White Mage.
I'm actually excited to play both Sage and Reaper. God damn it.
Yeah! Oh, wait. Oh, damn it. It's Alexander, but it's not the one. It's not any of the fun ones.
Isn't this like... Oh, this isn't,
This adds the fight, I think.
Okay. Tell the...
It's still a fun... It's still a fun... Well, okay. That may not so much fun, but it's a fight.
It's a thing. It is a thing that happens.
That it is. We are inside of Alexander right now, the summon. He huge. He big. It's so good.
He's a thick boy.
He is very thick.
Or what if it's, No, it's not, Brute Justice before Brute Justice comes together. No, it's still as the fight.
What fight are you talking about?
The one where you go up, like, you fight all the, robots individually.
Oh, that's Cup of the Sun. That's Cup of the Sun.
All of them.
It goes Father, Son, and then Creator.
Your Father, Son, and I'm expecting Holy Spirit to be the next thing.
That's where Creator comes from.
Just said Holy Spirit or something, because it just sounds weird now.
Yeah, right.
It just messes with me.
Creator had some fun fights.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm talking about Starscream, but...
I love Starscream. I love that fight so much.
Ugh.
It's so silly. All right, time for adds the fight. This was probably not one. This probably was probably one of the weakest. It's probably the weakest of the fights. But you do get to see like a combination of the different. What?
Sugar.
What?
Blurry cutscenes.
Oh no!
Oops.
I think somebody forgot.
Yeah.
I
Say that.
mean, there's not much we can do about it now.
No, I feel bad for the new people coming in for the first time. It's like,
Yeah.
wait, guys. Like they did that with me, like with Praetorium, and I didn't get to finish or fight Thancred. Brea.
I had to skip the cutscenes for Praetorium so I could catch up. So I never got to see them until like later.
Yeah. Right.
But I did get to get the crap out of the Ultima weapon, so that was fun. Oh god.
Oh, it does nothing. It really doesn't.
The spider spawned on me. I was scared.
Oh, I thought you meant the bomb. I was gonna say the bomb does literally nothing.
True.
Like I've stood right on top of it and I've barely taken any damage.
I think it's like the burn damage you get after the fact is what hurts.
Oh. Nothing. What?
You get enough stacks.
I'm gonna stand right up. No! What the frick,
You're just gonna stand on the bombs?
Yep.
Friendo, why?
Do you see that? Oh man, that debuff is so bad.
I feel like Friendo was trying to pull the point.
Did I move myself up to
Explosions! Oh, there's more.
wait, there's more.
Yeah! Oh, I think this is the last wave?
Yeah, probably.
I personally would like to do the Savage version of this just to see if the fight's actually, like if the fight's actually interesting when you have to deal like with all the separate mechanics. Okay.
Maybe. So you want to do it synced?
Yeah.
What you're saying?
The Savage version.
Wait. Synced and Savage.
Yeah. Like a thought occurred, like we could just do some like the old raids, like in their as much as in their heyday as possible.
Well, I would like to do the Stormblood ones, but I feel like there's more benefit to doing those than Alexander.
I mean,
Oh, I mean, from a fundamental standpoint, Alexander doesn't seem like a bad idea.
no, just to introduce the mechanics, especially like Brute Justice, to get used to like mechanic vomit.
Yeah.
Because I imagine.
I mean, because what was Omega?
Well, we had kind of mechanic vomit in Omega with XDeath.
Oh no, I'm talking about Omega F and Omega M.
Oh. Libicut says hi.
Screw Limit Cut. Worst.
Oh boy. The funny thing is, it's a lot harder in what you call it. In 11 when it originated.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm so sure.
It's so dumb. Okay, so here's a question. Do you want to do Alliance raid, or do you just want to do one of the near ones?
Doesn't matter to me.
Alliance raid it is. Still Keeler.
I'm capped. Yeah.
Oh,
I hate myself enough.
that's fine. What was I gonna say?
I know.
For those of you, the raids are probably some of the fun parts, or the most fun parts in the game. Depends on the raid, of course, but...
I was gonna say, you say that and watch me get World Darkness, and I'm gonna use my shit.
Yeah, Friendo has history with World of Darkness. That's not that good.
It's bad.
It's pretty bad. Let's find out. Hopefully get something from Evil East. That'd be nice. Ah!
There we go.
I called it!
Shit, I gotta know math. Crap. Oh!
Bath time! Okay,
Great.
so... Guys,
Google, where are you?
to kind of contradict the raid that we just got, we were going in probably one of the best 24-mans ever. There's 24 people of us. We're in Evil East. It's so good. If you're a fan of tactics, this is the place you want to be.
Orban's still my favorite.
Yeah, Orban's definitely the best.
This one, it's good, except for the construct fight because of the math, because I am just not smarter than a 5th grader.
I just remember like a few, if it makes you feel any better, I just remember a few of the numbers for stuff. Especially when you get to like do the prime ones. And I just go with that.
You know, the crazy thing about it is that it's simple math. It's not hard. It's just, for whatever reason, when it comes up, like, my brain shuts down because I'm trying to do, like, whatever rotation I'm doing as a ninja or a white mage, and I can't do both. I'm a good multitasker too, but that, for some reason, just kind of goes out the window for me.
Math is hard.
It is, but, like, I know the math, I still need to have, like, this, chart in front of me.
Oh my goodness, this is so good. It's been so long since I've done the E-release raid.
I do like this. It's my favorite raid.
Same.
Here.
Same.
Like, I mean, here is good. I mean, they're fun. But this one's better.
Story's silly.
Knock back.
Yep.
Not today,
Nope.
Satan. Oh no, bye.
Oh, no.
Bye, guys.
In the heyday of this fight, so many people would die to that mechanic. Because they wouldn't know where to go, and then the giant wave of water would just annihilate them.
Yeah, and you can't really necessarily walk out of it easily.
No, unless you were already about to get out of it.
Yeah. Bro, what are you doing?
But yeah, like this after this a crystal tower. Because Final Fantasy 3.
I mean, not seriously.
I mean, I know your history with Crystal Tower isn't necessarily the best because World of Darkness.
I mean, take out World of Darkness. It's still like, maybe because I never did it in its heyday. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I did it pretty close to its heyday. I think it was like just after Heavensward had been. But I don't know. The fact that they're both really, really slow, which is not a bad thing. Like, I mean, someone coming in for the first time, it's great because that means you've got something small to start on. So it's easy. It dips your feet into 24-man raids.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Plus the fact that it's now required to be able to get these Shadowbreakers or do some of the Shadowbreaker patches.
Well, right, yeah.
Which I can understand people getting a little bit kind of about that, but it's understandable. Story-wise,
It's not. Like you said, it's not hard. It just, I guess, once we've gone past that point.
Because like, why you do this? That's the deal.
Crap.
Yeah, we got one.
Oh well.
Me and the tank were the only ones that are hitting that.
I'm back. I was kind of doing my own thing.
No, yeah, you're keeping people alive. That's understandable. I'm not blaming you.
Yes, I was totally doing that.
Yes, that's important.
What is it with this black mage? I would assume new.
Oh.
Oh, that's me. God.
My phone, no! Friend, oh wait, no, that's not you. I thought that was you.
That's not me.
I thought that was you!
How dare
Ah!
you?
Okay, I'm safe then.
I couldn't get her in time. I was going to try to rescue her, but that did not happen.
Oh, that's what you were referring to. Got it. I thought you were talking about that for yourself.
No, I was trying to get. I had an AoE marker on me, and then I noticed that she was in Bufu.
In Scenic Narnia.
Yep. Damn. Owie.
It's so good to be playing 14 again.
I'm sure it's good to take a break from it. And then come back fresh. It's like, oh, yeah, this actually is a good game. Doesn't make
Yeah.
you want to punch things. Because breaks are important.
Yes, they are. Allows you to play other games. Which I'm probably going to be investing into very soon.
Probably without the lack of content we're going to have till November.
Yeah. Is the live letter happening tonight?
Yes, I think same time as yesterday.
Okay, that's good. Because I want to know what the date is for 5.55, so that way I can take off for it.
Sure. Totally legit.
Also, just to give you a heads up, I'm going to be taking a bit off the week after.
Oh. You could.
I would like to try if that would be okay.
Oh, it's not okay.
Sorry.
It's fine, dude. No worries.
Thank you.
Do what you just. I mean, I know. Big did take off some time.
Who did?
I think I saw the. Jake did. I saw. I think the 21st and the 24th is what days he took off.
Oh, no. I don't have to worry about that.
I think. I mean, I'll have to recheck. But
That's...
just as a heads up, just watch and make sure no one else is taking off those days either.
Oh, sure.
If no one else is taking off those days, then I say, yeah, go for it. Have fun.
Perfect. Thank you. Fun fact, Fredo is my boss.
It was never intentional.
It
wasn't planned that way. Just all of a sudden, I'm boss.
It wasn't. It's the the circumstances for it were actually really interesting, but yeah, she is the boss. But she's a good boss. She does good.
I get by.
Considering the circumstances of things, she does very well. So everybody give her hugs in chat. She good boss.
Thank you.
Plus, she has to put up with me on a regular basis, so that's another thing too. That's an achievement in of itself.
It goes both.
That's true.
Damn it.
But there is the reason why I say that, and I can talk to you guys about it because it's already been announced. I will be doing a collab stream on the 1st of June. I believe that's when she say. Milk Che, the one who made my model, is actually going to be debuting her new model, along with it being her birthday. So we're gonna play golf.
Nice.
I'm gonna do terrible.
Sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be 12 of us.
Nice.
I don't know how that's gonna end up working, but we'll see.
Like a giant cluster.
I mean, the collab.
As it should.
I mean, the Jackpot collab that we did, there was like 7, so
Nice.
that was fun too. I want to do that again. Or if you're still there, we need to go and do another collab, please. Please. Now I'm curious to see if how many people remembers how the rush mechanic works.
I'm not too worried about it.
Because I always like at least the okay. Where are you coming from this? Because the last couple of ones I've done.
Stay in the center. You're fine.
The last couple of ones of these that I did, I completely like blanked out on where they were positioned and just died.
I've done that.
It's horrible.
What are we? Okay. Just remembering for the ad phase.
We're gonna need markers. Where are we positioned at? B's at top, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Whether that actually happens that way is up to the tanks.
Do you get marked with that tether, by the way?
Oh yeah, always as a like almost every time as a healer.
Okay.
No one else that's not tethered to it is supposed to touch it because you will get people.
It turned stolen.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember how that mechanic worked. I was like, every time I've been in here, I was like, I've never had that tether before.
Oh yeah, like almost every time as a healer.
Okay, that's good to know.
Actually gets worse when you get those charge attacks too on top of it. It's like, oh good.
Oh really? Yeah, that's fair.
It's no fun. I don't like it.
No bueno.
I don't like it.
No bueno. Oh, got the door.
Trying to beat up purple Ifrit.
Purple. Yeah.
I mean, it is.
It totally is. I'm still on the. They're not moving the thing. That's unfortunate. There we go. Almost. There you go. You got it. Good job.
At least ours.
Yeah.
I don't know what A and C are doing.
Oh. Okay. Well, we got a bit of a work cut out for us.
Well, I think we'll still make it.
Is everybody else working on the... Okay, you know what's up.
Down, and there we go.
Yay! Put debuff on him. I don't know if this is going to do anything. Oh, that looks so cool.
Owie.
That looks so cool.
It does. From sunglasses.
Yeah, right? The visuals of this game are absolutely gorgeous for everybody who has not, who's watching here. Good game is good. Somebody put it in the middle? Somebody put it in the middle? Okay, yeah.
Oh, I would have destroyed them.
I'm waiting for somebody to just like do all four of them hitting out in the middle.
I've seen that. How you screw that up, but...
I mean, there is a possibility it's
again?
going to potentially. Okay.
I didn't get it again.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Oh, no.
South.
Right here? Okay. Whew, made it.
I don't know what he died.
Oh, so talking about like Fanfest stuff. How about that Reaper job?
It's sexy.
I know.
I am totally excited to play it.
I am as well. Like, and I kind of made the comment about it last night too, but it plays like my main from Maple Story, which was a Demon Avenger. It was very like Dark Knight, kind of edgy, like what you would find from like old school Dark Knight.
Sure.
Like your health is like based, like the amount of you do attacks based off of your health.
Nice.
Yeah. The funny thing was when that job came out, it literally was probably one of the best because it was probably one of the cheapest ones because HP stuff was super cheap to get. Like stuff with like HP percent for your stats was super cheap to get at the time. And nobody used it, so any type of stuff that you had for that, like buying for that, was really easy. My bad, Rachel. So you would do like unseemly amounts of damage. It was really cool. The effects, like the kind of like the greatest effects that you get, is very reminiscent of that to me.
That's legit.
So yeah, I'm excited. Though I'm from a
no.
gameplay standpoint, I'm actually curious as far as the I'm curious. Oh, really? Oh, that I was worried about. We got baited. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's dead, but we got baited. I'm curious as far as like what niche the Reaper's going to play as or fulfill. Because the way that I honestly I was so set on them releasing a caster, which I mean technically we did with Sage, but I was so set on them. Or is it? I was so set on them doing a caster because the melee DPS are pretty well rounded now, in my opinion.
I wonder if it's going to have a lot more utility.
I'm curious. Yeah, it is a good question because what was it? Samurai is just all damage, no utility. Monk is damage with a little bit of utility.
There's very little utility outside of trick attack.
There's just
That's
a lot
actually
of
all it
utility.
has.
There's just a lot of utility. What are you talking about?
What other utilities does it have outside of trick attack?
Trick attack, smoke screen. There's a couple other things off the top of my head. I don't remember all your skills. Okay. Utility that is actually used is very limited, but you still do have technical utility.
I don't... Remind me to pull it back up.
Sure.
Because I don't really... It just doesn't seem like anyone I know uses it.
Oh no, like I said...
Could be wrong.
You have skills, but it's not... Like I said, most people just don't use them, as you said.
Yeah, I'm kind of expecting it to go away, to be honest.
Yeah, possibly. Or you get new toys. Who knows?
I want new toys. Yes, please. Give.
But yeah, like I'm curious as far as like where all the echelon's gonna hit. Is it gonna be more like Dragoon? Is it gonna be more like Dragoon, which has like a combination of utility with damage?
Maybe. I definitely don't see it being the highest DPS class.
No. Unless they decide to do it, but they just have a unique mechanic to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the attacks and everything for Reaper is like super smooth, I will say.
I would agree with that. Yeah. Oops, doodle.
But that was something I was super happy to see. Also, that battle theme, the Endwalker battle theme, which I'm super convinced that was the Endwalker battle theme that we saw in that trailer. Like the overworld battle theme.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's just really good. I have that. I have the one of the chords that from that song just stuck in my head all morning, like the piano.
I can't blame you. It was really good. It's catchy.
Oh my god! I cannot wait. I hope we do. I really want to listen to this trailer a more time because the more times I'm listening to it, the more I like it. Even though I
like. Sorry, go ahead.
No, what are you saying?
I was gonna say I really liked the addition of Heavensward music in there. Sounded really good.
And the Stormblood one too.
Yeah, and Stormblood.
That was so cool. I mean, it's kind of almost like an anthology song.
Makes sense. I'll need to move. Oh, not you!
Before this thing goes into Gurren Lagann mode.
Yes.
Yep, here we go. The drill that's about to reach the heavens! Try to get it in view for everybody to see. Oh god! No. Okay, we're fine.
Yes.
Alright, he's
Hi.
gone. Where'd he go?
I'll go south. Stay there. Can't
Yep.
get hit by an AoE.
I'm gonna stay in the safety corner.
Jesus.
Alright, time for the dance.
What are you guys doing? Oh god.
Oh god!
Oh god.
It went the other way!
I just saw it hit a lot of people.
That was weird because he turned the other way. And he went the opposite. I've never seen him do that before.
Oh, I do.
Huh?
I have.
Oh.
I was expecting everyone to stay behind him, but I saw a lot of people off to the side. I'm like, what are you doing? Why? That seems like a bad plan.
Alright, who's ready for math?
I'm not. I don't do math. Math is bad. Two.
That was 5. Oh. Okay. I don't do anything.
That's always beautiful. Who's smarter than a 5th grader? Oh.
Hit me. Divide
Probably
by
won't.
3. Okay, let me mosey my way over here. Hey, look, there we go. Do. Yeah, I did it.
So
And then
people are
everybody's
gonna
health goes down to 1. And we stream.
Oh, right, that's me. I'm supposed to do that thing. Shit.
It's so bad.
My bad.
Putting up battle. Oh boy.
No, nobody died.
Time to go to Tartarus. Like cream of Tartar. Oh, hello. Hello, giant black hole of doom. I'm gonna run away from you now.
Yeah, I wish we could, like, leave this, like, the way it is, and I could take some screenshots. That'd be great.
Same.
It looks so damn cool.
Same. Oh my god, I wish.
Just so goddamn cool.
That's so true. That's so true. Oh. I clicked out. I clicked out of the game for a second.
Okay.
Oh, the slow, the most menacing, slow-moving missiles of death.
Get people, though.
They
Like-
always do. Like that.
Like that? God.
I swear, like, those, they knew what they were doing when they added those missiles.
I mean, if it was faster, I think it'd be SOL. be honest.
Yeah, that's fair. I love the dancing robot.
Wish our robot danced. Like was a Construct 14?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why doesn't ours dance?
I wish.
I feel like that was a wasted opportunity. Like, just for like like, when you go away, you could just put yourself on that.
Just have the dancing robot. Yeah, it's fair. That would be legit.
Oh, God, no!
Oh! Take, no, what happened? What happened?
Took a laser, or a punch, he took a beating.
I feel like he just got, like, the crap kicked out. Did he get knocked back from that?
No. I don't think he had any cooldowns up or anything like that.
Drill that reached the heavens. Oh dear.
I missed.
Oh dear.
Don't die.
That feeling when you forgot that a skill that you have doesn't exist now.
Oh, at this level? Yeah.
Yeah. That's another thing. And Fredo mentioned it earlier, but you can actually scale down levels. Yes, you can scale down levels. You were talking about it with your brother when you put the dungeon at the paladin.
I did.
Yes.
I did do that, yes.
Yes.
Reckon math.
Yep.
You
can scale down levels. So, if, say for instance, like if any of you guys want to go and play, and we have to be on the same server and stuff like that, we can actually go and we can actually play with you. Well, our skills will be will be scaled down accordingly, but it works.
It's true.
Which I think is really nice because when I first started playing, Fredo actually Fredo went through a lot of the game with me. It was fun. Though I will say that 2.1 to 2.5 bump, I completely I can't remember anything from it.
Yeah, honestly, I can't say oh, God damn it. Every fucking time.
It's like, you're forgetting something, Fredo?
Every time, like, I guess because I'm listening to you and I'm not really paying attention to the actual fight itself. Jesus.
Oh, he gone. He left us. Oh dear, AoE. I'm gonna go in this corner and hopefully I don't kill anybody. Okay.
Owie.
Okay, my favorite one of these. Yeah, let me see behind him.
Is it not the one in Bajja?
The one in Bosch is manageable, at least.
I don't agree with that at all.
Really?
It's faster, and then when you gotta deal with... Why did I do that?
Don't remember. Granted, I've only done that fight once, so I don't remember that. If I'm being honest.
Oh, I've done it. I've done multiple. And it hurt.
Yeah. And I hope you guys are. I hope you guys are entertained by the game and such. And hopefully, you guys will give the game a try yourself. The free trial's extended now.
Yep. Play A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, so up to level 60.
For free, whenever you want to. It's ridiculous. Yep. So it's basically you can play half the game for free.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite part.
Plus, Heavensward is actually that's the first expansion for it's actually really good. So yeah, like if you get a chance to, definitely give it a try. And if you want to play with us, we're on Fairy. We're on the NA server for Fairy.
Yeah, if you can get a character created on Fairy, or even in the data center, we can always play together.
Oh right, yeah, data center. If you can at least get into the data, what is our data center? Aether, the Aether data center. Yes.
And eventually, it's going to be cross data center, so you may not necessarily need to be on the same data center to play with the people that you play with. So, like, let's just say I have another friend that's on, I don't know, Crystal. Mm-hmm. We can still play together. So, that's nice, at the very least.
Yeah. Yep.
It's an eventual thing. Right.
I think they were saying they were trying to do it. They were trying to do it for like 6.1 or something like that.
Yeah. Dangerous time to be doing that if they're doing housing at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. But I guess we'll have to see. I think they're trying to do it both. I think they're trying to do it before. I imagine they were trying to do it before the expansion.
I don't know. Who knows?
But we'll see.
This fight entertains me.
I know. Yeah, I know you love McGann's voice here.
The voice is fantastic. Damn it. Hey, what are you doing or not doing?
Cold. Oh god. Oh, no. Okay.
Hi, guys.
I forgot he did that.
He did.
But yeah.
What am I doing? Sorry, go ahead, gang.
Oh, no. But yeah, guys, you are more than welcome to, yeah, if you at least go into Aether now, we'll be able to all play together, and we can all show you the ropes. We won't bite, I promise. Friend of mine, but that's a whole other story.
Eric, I was gonna say Eric might, but you know.
Ah, yeah, Eric might too. But all good peoples. The funny thing, something interesting is that actually the Vtuber community is actually playing 14 a lot.
It's a hot thing right now, which is really cool to see.
Yeah, so many people, like there's so many people that are like getting into it. And plus, it also helps that like half of like some of the most popular ones are playing it too. Oh, that's not good. I'll get the Bard.
I already got him.
Oh, okay. I'll attempt to get the other healer. That's from the other party there.
Oh, yeah, they're like, oh, if I go far enough on the arena, I can't be attacked.
Nope.
That's not how that works. Not always, anyway.
Okay. We'll fight.
It's over. How are you?
The distorted effect on his voice is great.
Oh, so fantastical. I was gonna say, a frig, no, I'm actually having a blast right now, but thanks. Like I just confused.
Oh my goodness, God. Okay. Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm not trying to revive him, I promise.
By who?
Yes, Matt, I hit the button by accident.
That, oh.
Don't know how I feel about that.
I don't like that. Ah, damn it. I should...
Oh. I might die. Okay.
Don't.
I'm safe.
Oh,
I didn't think I was able to get out of that in enough time, but I just on the cusp.
What the hell? Guys, oh, don't do
I'll get the
that.
summoner. Oh, wait, you already got the summoner.
That wasn't me.
Oh. Oh.
Totally bypassed that. I clone. Oh, we didn't. Never mind.
Wait, does anybody fall off? Yep, we got people gone!
Damn it. I'll work on it. I forgot. Swift cast up still.
Oh, I love that's a mechanic. It's so funny. Okay.
Our center.
Ours is right here.
Where's?
Wait. I mean, I think we're just playing it by ear at this point.
Great.
Yeah, not the smartest thing to do.
Oh, God.
What?
There was those stack-up mechanics. They were all close to each other.
Oh, no!
And they all died.
Oh, dear.
And had too much fun doing this fight, I swear. Damn it!
I'll get the other kill up.
I I just raised your butt. What is wrong with you?
I guess he was like, no, Val. No, Val. So go raise me again, please. No. Okay, we're safe. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna keep moving there.
I just stay on his butt. Can't go wrong, honestly.
True. Just follow the butt.
Yep. It's smelly.
It's smelly butt.
It's so smelly. God, why? Ah.
Not that fun with Matt.
How many people are gonna die? How many?
I mean, he hasn't gotten to a super form yet, so.
Oh.
Super Regandan.
Regandan? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. One game. Oopsie doodle. You want me to get the healer?
Oh, I already got it. Guys. What are you doing?
I also love the fact that my job has resing capabilities, so.
Yeah. Having a Resbot 5000 within this game is definitely nice to have when one of our healers isn't able to heal good.
Yeah, it's interesting. This game, and this is rare. I've never seen an MMO do this before, but it's the fact that we have like 5 jobs that have reses, and 2 of them are not healers.
Yeah.
Oh hey, I forgot I need one of these crystals for my relic weapon.
Nice. That one still hurts.
Yeah, it does.
Like I'm on the artifact phase. There's another one after that where you have to do Delbrum 15 times.
Oh, you got to that phase?
Uh-huh. I was so excited when I finally finished this part of it where you're at, crystals. And then they're like, oh no, you got another one to do. I'm like, wait, what? No, you gotta be kidding me. This was a pain in itself.
The nice thing is, if you ever decide to do any more weapons beyond this one, you can skip the Evilise one you can skip. Or the Evilise step is you can skip.
Great. Well, it doesn't help me now.
No, I mean, yeah. But Delubram's fun though. I like Delubram.
It's mentally taxing after a while. I did it like 3 times in a row, and I'm like, okay, I think I've had enough.
Okay, yeah. Doing it multiple times in a row, definitely not great, but...
No.
Nah.
Even like that.
Not even like that. Ooh, I like the stat that's on this white mage. What is this? Oh, it's a Fey Rod. I'm gonna screenshot that. I like the design of the Fade Rod. Let me take a look at that.
Yeah, the Fey weapons are pretty.
Yeah, all of them are, which is ridiculous. I was super surprised. I really like the look of this. I think I need to get this for science. All right. What now, Friendo?
Yes.
Great, thanks.
Come.
We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, I got 14 topestones from that.
Yep.
How much are the mounts?
50, I think. And the Shiver emote's 80. That I do know.
Interesting.
60. Oh.
Did you still want to do what's his face for the week?
Which one?
There was a thing that you had to do.
Nier. I've done Nier. Do you still need to do Nier?
Yeah, let's do Nier. Let's do Nier.
Yeah, I'm changing. I don't trust myself to heal that one yet.
No fair. Yeah, that one's a bit of a... Ooh.
Well, I know the fights. It's just the third one's a bit rough.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
As far as I still don't have a good grasp on it. I mean, I do and I don't. Is
depends on the mechanic.
The pull, and then the meteors.
Okay.
I mean, I get them. I just can't act quick enough.
That's legit. Let me know when you're ready. I can do the thing.
I'm ready to get my butt beat.
Okay.
I don't think I got the gear this week.
I haven't gotten anything from this. No, I haven't done that dungeon in a while.
Gear?
Nope.
Why? Well, I guess there's no I mean, it upgrades your gear.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not really worried about doing gear stuff right now. I probably should, but I'm super behind.
Yeah, that's fine. What's your eye level?
I think it's still at 513.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I told you I'm behind.
I didn't realize it was that far behind. I was thinking like, oh, it's probably not big. It was probably like 5.
Why? What's your item level at?
Well, I haven't gotten my gear for the week to upgrade, but right now it's currently 521. Be like 520.
Okay, so 525 is the max for this one then. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, that works. I have a bit of a ways to go then.
Well, I also have a 510 weapon still. I don't have a 520.
Fair. I think I have the 520 weapon, if memory serves me correct.
I don't.
Hold on, let me check.
I could buy the one that's in Yulmore, but I didn't. I was hoping to wait for the resistance weapon.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, it's gonna get upgraded. So I should probably do maybe next week. I'll work on doing what you call it, more stuff in Majda.
I can help you with that, or we could do it together.
Yeah, if you would
by yourself.
If you wouldn't mind, because like I would at least get up to level 50. Because if the FanFest is today, it's going to be today or tonight. Then it's going to be what, 10 weeks? It's normally like 10 days before what do you call
10
it?
10 weeks, I would cry.
Oh yeah, that would suck. 10
Sweet
days.
Jesus.
10 days before the next part of the patch comes out. So I would at least have stuff done so I could just get in and go.
But all we'll be getting is Bajja main scenario, isn't it?
Yeah, I want Bajja.
Yeah, no, I get that. Then we gotta wait until November.
Yeah.
Oy.
I have gate.
That's gonna.
Huh?
I was gonna say that's just a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I understand why they did it that way.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, I get it and I understand. Does it suck? Absolutely. But I would never. Oh, how dare you, devs, not give me my content now because I am a self-entitled prick.
Says a good portion of the player
Sometimes.
base. not
it
not
is,
a good portion, a small portion.
A
loud majority of the player base.
Well, I feel bad for them. They feel like they get harassed on a daily basis. It sucks just because you didn't do what I wanted. Like, that works, guys.
We do. It's the nature of people. All right, I like to say the nature of our society, at least. Not like everybody's society, because some societies, some like countries, I'm sure they might do things a little bit differently, or it might overlap. I don't know. I haven't lived there before, so I can't say. But I know for ours, we want instant gratification is definitely a big thing. So it's hard for people to wait and such.
Oh, I agree with that. I think that's definitely a today in society. That's not a specific generation either.
No, not at all. It's unfortunate.
I mean, you and I have worked IT long enough to know that's not a generation thing.
Nope. It exists in some form or another. Yes, yes, we are. As I say, we're computer whisperers as our profession.
That's true.
It's very true.
You have to be, as part of your resume, you actually have to have psychic powers with IT related issues. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to die so badly here.
Probably. Oh, so by the way, this is the newest 24-person raid for this expansion, and this one's based after Nier Automata. So if you're a fan of Nier Automata, you might see some references, especially the new one, because they put they put a couple of things in here for the new game, which I thought was pretty cool, and they totally planned it.
Uh-huh. Trying to get that, program to...
Beep boop.
Yes.
Hacking complete.
How hacking works.
Yep.
They make Nine a hacker man?
Yep. Only if they're
Ethical hacker
unethical.
man?
Only if they're unethical.
Oh, sorry. Unethical hacker man.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh boy. Unethical hacker man.
That's fine.
Wait, are you gonna do the thing? Yep, there he goes. Goodbye! Oh, giant boss. I wish I knew what you were saying.
Like, that's how everyone feels about this whole entire dungeon.
Yeah.
Like, anything that's talked about in this game is like, what are they saying?
Yeah, the near rate is kind of a bit, but yes, it's center, right? Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I did not call it out.
It's been a bit. Okay, and then sides. Right, I remember this.
Yeah.
I just want to hang out with Hansel and Gretel again. I
Yes.
love that boss fight. I love that fight so much. It's so much fun.
It's a thing.
So I think I need to level my tank up enough to where I can actually start doing it more as a tank. So I can actually, there's no problems doing that, those mechanics. Center. Oh, yep. We're doing it right.
I almost thought I got hit. Apparently I didn't.
What?
I thought I got hit, like my foot got into it because I... Noodle.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh no, the balls. Don't touch, don't touch, bad touch, bad touch, bad touch, bad touch. Okay.
Why?
Oh. Oh no! What happened? Oh, he is a big boy. Did they die again?
I don't know if they were even res at all. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, let's say, like, I got him.
I didn't... I'm not healing, okay?
Oh, I forgot you were not healing. Whoops. You did say that. I'm sorry. I don't know. I blanked out on that.
You're fine.
I think we're going to have to be over here. Oh, right. Boss. Next to me. I'm getting so confused.
Story of my life.
Potato, my potato brain can't handle this.
Neither can mine.
But you're not a potato. You like eating.
Yes, but I do have a potato brain sometimes.
Oh, well. Yeah.
I do.
Backing the deck.
First brow.
Center. Next one. Oh, this again.
Oh!
Center.
Hi, guys.
Oh, God. What happened? That was weird. Like, my field of vision or something, like, my brain just, like, stopped there, because I was sitting in the AoE that entire time. I didn't realize it. I thought it was...
That's terrifying.
I know. I feel really bad for these Bahamut's that are like stuck inside the thing. They look like they were stuck inside the cube.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh my god!
Oh no! Freda, why?
I wasn't paying attention.
Freda, no!
I was doing so well too. Oops.
I got you, Freda.
I was doing so well. Damn.
Gotta love that tunnel.
Yeah. God.
It happens sometimes, no worries. Center. This is a horrible idea. Why are you doing this to us? How dare. God damn it. The evil bubblegum is attacking. Why? Oh dear. I might be dead. I am very much dead. There's no way I was surviving that.
What happened?
I had 3 stacks.
Oh.
I had 3 full stacks. Oh boy, that was fun. Yay, we did it.
Hey. I was doing so good.
It happens, it happens.
I know, just numbers and all that.
No, I understand. It's okay, you are the best ninja that I know.
Kate, do you know any other ninjas?
Yes, I do.
Ooh.
We have friends that are
I know
ninjas. And I know a few outside of that.
Snow's a ninja, but and Nymph is a ninja. Like they have played it.
Yeah.
Okay, outside of that.
Yeah, I have like no 2 or 3 ninjas. Just take the goddamn compliment. As we get our day wrecked by Hansel and Gretel. Oh dear. Go to Hansel.
I'm already there.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. I've never seen a tank do the other strat.
But where they face them towards us?
Yeah, exactly.
It makes sense too, though.
Give her all the AoEs.
Yeah.
And you're still doing damage.
Damage.
I love the roar sounds that comes from these guys.
Sure.
Like even though they're metallic, it's yeah.
Yes.
Thinking about the switch. Yep. Go to the Gretel.
I'm all good.
I love this song. I don't know much about here, but the music's good.
I'd agree with that.
I don't know if I ever want to play one though.
I tried doing like a watching a Let's Play. It didn't. I had a hard time with it.
That's fair. I love this. But I do agree with you. The wait is definitely going to be long for the expansion.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely will.
At the very least, for myself, I'm going to be covered for the next few months, especially in July.
Well, I was thinking probably just taking that time to do more art.
That's fair.
And maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Nah,
We shall see.
like,
Hey!
what?
Sorry, just wanted them to say before they move.
Oh, sorry, you're fine. What was it? I'm still waiting for, like, July is going to be, like, super busy. Well, June and July are going to be busy for me.
In?
Ah, we're going to the other side.
So bad. I'm worried.
No, we're fine.
Never understood this one.
Yep.
Trying to get us killed.
Yeah, I might be. You never know.
Uh-huh.
But I got I know there's a couple of games that are coming out that I'm desperately going to be playing. One of which is going to be the World is With You, of course. So,
Sure.
and I'll be replaying the World is With You, the original, at some point. Oh shit!
Went to the wrong side?
Yep, I didn't know that actually happened. That makes so much sense.
Oops.
I was like, I should be fine over here. Nope.
Ah, shit. I see them, like, change.
But outside of that, I'm probably gonna like replay Pokemon again.
Really fun.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing like a mono type playthrough, like I did once before by myself. I did ice types for fun. That was hell. That was hell at certain points. Was the last fight. This is okay. The fire, yeah. And I'm actually tempted to get Monster Hunter, the new one.
Good.
So yeah, I was originally against it just because of World kind of got me quite a bit. Oh shit, that was weird. Okay, I'm fine now. Are you still there?
Yes, I didn't leave.
Okay, my connection, my computer just freaked out there for a second.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, I know. But like originally, I wasn't. You're not gonna get me again, pizza slices. Oh god.
Oh shit.
Okay, we're good. Safe.
Back out.
Safety corner. But I originally was going to not touch Rise because the mechanic for getting charmed and stuff, or the equipment, accessories, was just a pain in the ass. Which I imagine it's still gonna
No. No. No.
What happened? Oh no! Did you get locked?
I got locked in the break.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Bless it. Huh?
At least it was at the end of the fight.
Yeah. Eric says hi.
Hello! Hello, Eric. Hopefully you're good.
He's gone.
He is gone? Okay.
Damn it, I don't want to have to die every single fight. I know these fights.
I'm sad.
I should not have done the break.
I think it was the perfect time to do it.
That's so frustrating.
It happens.
Like
no
that
worries.
no. Like, I mean, I'm trying to just, you know, do better on DPS as a whole.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I was like up 4-3, and that death just immediately threw me to the very end of the pack.
Gotta love that.
Yeah, that's not aggravating. And I was at the same. I was top 3 last fight.
Like, damn it, I just want to do good, guys. Come on.
Well, the derp happens sometimes with this.
Oh, aggravating.
It happens. It happens. Whew. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I don't like this one. It gives me anxiety.
It is a bit annoying, yeah.
Missed.
I can still hit it from here.
Oh shit.
We made it.
Oh, that was
We did it.
terrifying. Yeah. Stop following me, please. That's cool. That was
Okay, cool.
great. Oh, guys, no, that's bad.
Yeah, none of that, please. No. Ah,
Oh, wait, there's more.
there is? Wow.
Come on.
Oh, hey, look, it's all the waifus. If you're a fan of 2B, this is the place to go. Or, well, 2P in this case, but still.
Yes.
Close enough.
Sure. With that. You know, I saw for the first time, the dungeon offered 2 and 9S like statues for the house,
It did?
for the housing item. Yeah, I think they're like chibi-esque.
Oh. I didn't know that was a thing.
Neither.
Oh, dear.
Saw it
Hello,
earlier
Vertigo.
this week. Oh, I don't want that.
That was kind of terrifying the first time I saw that. I was like, hello, creepy child.
Creeper. Creeper.
Reaper. For a second there, I thought you said Reaper. I was like, but that's not until November.
Oh. Oh, but you might as well be.
Yeah. Just give me Sage. Please.
Just give me Raha. That's all I want.
You'll see him in like 2 weeks.
I know, but I just like getting the... God, face him in a direction, please.
You were good.
Oh, you bitch.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
He has to move.
Well, I was completely trapped there. Oh, dear. So, white? Okay.
I guess. I'm just going where everyone else is going.
Follow the crowd. Most of the time, they won't lead you astray.
Guys, you don't need to do that. Please don't do that.
Oh.
Goddamn anxiety.
Yeah, you don't need that pressure, right? Right. Right. Oh. What's it? Let's see who gets sucked in this time.
That's not us. I don't like being sucked into it. Ooh.
Hi. And we lost friends.
Next move.
And we lost
Oh
friends.
god. Yeah, that we did. Ripperoni.
We're doing wonderful.
An easy fight.
Yeah.
Like, there's just, I mean, it's not hard, but it involves a lot of concentration.
True. I mean, you say that a lot about a lot of the fights in this game.
It's true though. Like, I mean, it's not anything too difficult to the point where we can't handle it.
True. Especially at this point. Oh dear.
Oh, what the hell is that?
What?
How they were all phased.
Yeah, it was kind of sucky. Oh god damn it! Stop chasing me. The position of the boss was throwing me off. God damn it! I'm dead.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's bad. You stay the hell away from me.
No, you must share this tank buster with me.
Not you! Alright.
Sure.
Not mean to echo that, or on your ear.
You're
Like that.
fine.
All in your ear. That's not... God.
No, you're totally
Damn
fine.
it, Eric!
What happened?
Threw off my rotation. Damn it.
Who threw off your rotation? Was it Eric?
Hi.
Oh, is Creepy Child about to do the creepy thing?
It's okay. I yelled in KZ ear accidentally.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It didn't bug me.
Cute. Okay.
We have to be the same.
Sorry.
Right?
Yes. Why are you doing this to me? That is really evil. I was helping Kay. That's so mean. So mean.
Fun fact as far as the controls are concerned, I didn't realize that they actually switch on your hotbar.
Yeah, they do.
I didn't know they switched, like, in between. Like, I didn't know, because I was hitting the same button over and over again, thinking I was hitting the right one when I wasn't.
Ugh.
Time for child's play.
Shit. I'm gonna start from here, because I can.
Good luck, friend now. Oh yeah, you got this. See?
Yeah, I hate this. Takes away
Yeah.
from my DPS. I don't like it.
Yeah, forward march is kind of, this definitely sucks.
Dude. Woohoo! Not me.
Whoops, time for child's play. Maybe itch over here without dying? Okay.
Hi, Lexi.
Oh. Lexi, why?
Die eventually at some point. This happens.
Okay, doesn't suck enough. Wait, no, oh, she hasn't done the creepy shot. She hasn't done the creepy face yet.
Not yet? Mark? I don't even...
Oh, god damn it. Whew. Heal her up.
Standing, guys. Shit.
God damn it. This part gets me.
Yeah, same.
Oh. Now she's gonna do the creepy thing.
I thought she was supposed to already by now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Please don't let me die. Please don't let me die. Please don't let me. Oh, come on. I can't. Nope. God.
Oh, I think we're... Nope, we're not safe. I don't know if you caught...
No. Oh, that could have been...
I don't know if you caught that, but I was trying to move to, like, towards the center, thinking, oh yeah, this is totally fine, and then, like, there's 4 of them, just all surrounding me, and just AoE me.
Oh, I was up in the far north side of it. I was trying to stay away from all that.
Oh my god, it was so funny. I was not prepared.
That is the hardest fight for me, and that's the one that I don't die from this round.
Yeah, that's fair.
God bless. Like, that one I struggle with a lot.
I'm still trying to, like, there's, like, 1 or 2 mechanics in that one that I'm not familiar with, so I don't blame
not
you.
for... Right, I mean, like I said, like, I understand it, but, like, reacting quickly enough to it, I mean...
It's a whole other story, yes.
It really is.
It is pain. Much pain.
That's a very Palace of the Dead vibe.
Yeah, later levels of Palace of the Dead, because oh boy. Oh boy. Hello, giant eye friend.
Center?
Yep.
Oh.
It's the electricity that we have to move. Yeah, for.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mitch.
Oh. Well, bye.
How dare you? I'm not done with you. I have 4 more stacks of bullshit on me.
Well, we just have to sync with him.
And ow.
Why is this? I'm gonna wonder what's the significance in near and singing.
It just sounds pretty.
I mean, yeah, true. I thought that was very interesting.
I would agree with that. I couldn't say because I really haven't paid any attention.
To the Wikia.
Ah, frick. No, it's not me. Woohoo! Oh!
No, it's fine, friend. There's a laser. They're just testing your resistance to lasers again.
Great. I'd rather they not. That would be cool.
What?
Also, those gumballs give me so much anxiety. It may be slow, but Jesus. They creep up on you.
I feel like they would just, like, somebody draw, like, a whole face on them. They just, like, look super grumpy. Or better yet, it would just have, like, this huge ass smile on it. Like, I'm coming to get you! I'm coming to get you!
God.
I'm not there now, but I'll get there eventually!
And when you're not paying attention and they come up from behind, like, surprise, bitch!
Yeah, exactly. It's like the rocket concept. They move very slow. You think you can dodge them, but you really can't. You never can.
I don't like it. It's no good. It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts so bad.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Right. And now for final boss.
Yep.
Now time for more near shenanigans that make no sense to anybody but Yokotaro.
Yeah, that's... I think even then, that's debatable.
Main magic. If you happen to get the AoE, you just put it in the center.
Sure.
It makes life.
No one else does that.
Yeah, exactly. Just center it.
Shit.
No, well.
That's the problem. No one else is.
Yeah,
God,
that's
this
fair.
must suck.
It's unfortunate. Rhythm rings. Hey, is that one Shadowbird is dead? For Rhythm Synonym.
Oh. Oh, thanks.
Okay. I forget, what was it, 50%?
God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it.
Yeah, that's right, though. Nope.
Every time!
Friendo didn't get it. Oh, it's fine. I got Shake Stack too.
Frick. Oh.
Time to scream.
Ow. Game stack.
Dark note.
Thanks, move.
Oh. Bye, tank.
Well, didn't he say he was gonna be... Oh no.
You're safe.
Oh god, that was terrifying.
Other side. Evidence.
That's it.
We've waited so long to throw wide the gates. Were you Raha now? You a cat?
Ow.
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 Here we go. I actually figured out what this area is.
Which is?
Apparently, this is apparently in one of the near games. This destroyed Japan, and this is where one of the final bosses take place.
Interesting.
I love this song.
Song. Oh. Son of a bitch.
Well, beware of the giant Square Enix buildings down there.
I know, where? Ooh, my ass.
Oh god!
Oh, so close.
Heroes almost made it. Oh, train's coming.
Wrong way. Oh god.
I thought they would get this song off of iTunes.
Good call.
Like I found
Kibi?
Huh?
Alright, Kibi. Ow! Hi, Kibi.
There's a Kiwi there?
There is a Kibi here.
There's
Yes.
an adorable puppy? Yay, Kiwi.
Hi, buddy. Yes, I know. He wants to be picked up.
Aww. Kiwi is best pup.
Sweet boy. Hi, baby. I know. How dare you move her?
Wait, what?
Center. I was trying to do my positionals in last second.
Got it. And then down the center, I think. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna use the trick. Yep. Works every time.
It makes me nervous.
Huh?
It makes me nervous.
Do you rotate around the boss?
No, I didn't. I was afraid to do a heck of a lot.
No, I actually rotate around the boss. Have fun over there, guys.
I'm not doing that. Oh, Jesus. That could have been bad.
Oh. I'm gonna sit right over here. Bam! Oh no!
Raggedy wrecked.
Oh, poor healer.
Yeah, they're fine. I'll walk it off.
Just walking off fine. It's just a pile of rocks. I can't hurt you.
True.
Yeah, the concussion that you're feeling right now, nah, it's fine. It's all in your head.
Yeah. Actually.
Funny enough, considering the fact that we were just playing Mad Red Dead, which has to deal with hallucinations, that actually fits.
Terrifying.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see.
I don't like this part at all.
Get it. See, you're alive. It's important.
Better. But my rotation's so bummer knocked. It's.
Fred, I have a very important question. What are these new people going to be?
It's me.
I think they're proceeding.
Oh god.
Oh! Uh-oh!
What
What
the
happened?
hell?
What
What the
happened?
hell?
What happened?
Guess they dropped their...
Oh shit! I got that. I got the placement of the thing backwards. I think.
I thought I had it, apparently I didn't.
Oh my god! I should have. What happened there? I think I was asking for it.
That sucks. Damn it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, that.
I thought we were gonna have more. I thought we were gonna have more mixed signals.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's not good.
No, buddy, hang on a sec. We need some heals, please.
Oh my god, that was horrifying. We didn't have heals that time.
Come here, buddy. Oh, hi. Is it because you're K-Human?
Hello. Hello,
Oh, here, K-Human. I know you don't.
How are you?
Why are you crying? Why are you crying?
What's wrong, buddy?
Hurt. Hey, bud.
What's wrong?
What do we get? Healer stuff. Ooh. Yes, please. Done that. As I get a 7. I hate my life.
Try to roll for these goggles, even though I'm probably not going to use them. I like these goggles.
God, my roll. Oh, yay.
What happened?
Got it. On it. I got the fending gear.
Oh, nice, congrats. I got the aiming goggles.
Nice. Oh, man. I was gonna at least get the hair. Damn, I rolled like a 92.
Oh, that sucks.
That hurts. Hurts real bad,
I
man.
got like 86 on mine, so yeah, that's fine. It happens. Alright.
God, that sucked.
Oh, that was a rush.
That was fun.
That
My
was
brain's
a thing.
broke.
That was a thing.
I believe I died so much. Jesus Christ.
It happened.
Dude, so well, too.
It happened. Sometimes you just.
Kiwi.
Sometimes it's just the luck of the draw.
Yeah, probably. Kiwi. Are you gonna be a tank? Be a tank.
Kiwi tank, best tank. Here, you get pats.
Yes.
Pats. I've been going. We've been going on for a half hour, like about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I think my brain's starting to melt a little.
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. I think I'm gonna call stream now.
I think I'm gonna log off for a bit because my brain.
You gotta log off.
Well, just for a little bit. I'll be back on later.
Fair. I might. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to cook. I have to have food.
Yeah, that's another thing. Oh, I gotta work on that.
Okay. Well, it looks like we are done for today. But for everybody who's here and was here, thank you so much for watching. Especially for those who are watching the VOD later on. I will be posting that sometime today, tomorrow, whenever. I don't know. Whenever I get to it, I guess.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, this will be fun. This was fun. Thank you so much for coming on to hang out with everybody and meet everybody and such.
Sure. I had fun.
Yeah.
It was a blast. I'd be more than happy to do it again. It's a blast.
We totally should. That'd be awesome. For streams.
Like more screaming in extreme fights or savage content. Because you hate herself enough.
Get a small group together and just cry.
I mean, throw Aki and maybe even Eric. Maybe. And I think that's or even Zimph. That would be a good one.
Oh, we can have some fun there. Oh boy.
It's a blasty blast.
Yeah. So tune in next time for more streams and such. We'll have fun.
All right.
In the meantime, I think I'm gonna try to figure out who we can raid, and it looks like Mal's playing something. So let's go bug him. Mal's actually plays 14 with us. He is probably one of the best healers that we know. He's good. He's good at what he does.
That's true.
So let's go ahead and bug him. He's not a VTuber or anything like that, but he's good people. So go ahead and give him some love. But for everybody here, thank you all so much. And until next time. Oh, one last thing. Important. I will not be streaming next week. Just as a heads up, I'm going to be taking a bit of a hiatus. I will let you guys know of the following week when that schedule comes out. So tune in for that. But I'll still be on Twitter, which now that I think about it, let me go post my links. Hold, please. Sorry for not holding you hostage.
You're fine. No worries.
Must find links. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna post a link. There we go. That's where my YouTube channel is, where all my videos and VODs go. Plus, I do have a series called Gotcha Hell, which shows me screaming at the gotcha rolls that I get, both good, bad, and different. It's always fun. And then my Twitter is there as well, which is the best place to find me. So go ahead and hang out. Give me a follow. It'd be nice. We'll talk chop. But yeah, until then, you guys take care. Have a good one. And yeah, be safe.
Hey guys.
Bye.
All right, Kay.